Good morning, everyone. Finally Friday. It looks like I got my wish. Got some sunlight streaming in through the window. Good times. Also, we got Rider-Waite and Lightworkers Oracle today. Also Viking Oracle, which I'm going to be laying out right now. And we also have the Spirit Animal Oracle and Runes of the Gods today. So, full scale Friday, because this is what a full reading will look like, and if you want one of your own, it's very simple. Hit my link tree, hit my Drive-Thru RPG or my Amazon wish list, and just send me a little something, and keep it $35 and under, and you get 2 readings and a birthday reading. 2 questions to be redeemed at any time. Of course, I work with you on certain things, like, you know, when I can do the videos, because I do have a job. Unfortunately, this does not pay the bills, so. Though it would be nice if it did. It would be. But, you know what? I'll be honest with you, I'd rather just trade and barter with you, and we keep it like that. Makes it a lot simpler. Goalposts never move. I don't have to hire a team of attorneys to figure out what the hell YouTube or any of these other video platforms want. And that's a comforting thought. You know, at one point, this channel was actually monetized. It was. YouTube still owes me 30 cents. Not bitter about it, though. I don't care. Let them do what they want. We'll just work around them, right? Right. Alright, so it's kind of funny because this morning I kind of thought, you know, my first thought was, which tarot deck am I going to use today? I really wasn't sure which one to grab, and then I was like, well, you know, we haven't used Rider-Waite in a long time. Let's use some Rider-Waite. And the minute I even thought about which oracle deck to use, it said, whatever you want, go wherever you want. Well, that's kind of interesting. Okay. It's been kind of a strange week. But we're still getting a lot of the same messages. Making peace with ourselves, making peace with others, trying to compromise without overdoing it. You know, that sort of thing. So let's see what today has. I know yesterday was all about like compromising and things like that, and this might be why. Kind of engaging in a little bit of the old-fashioned diplomacy there. And, of course, yes, sacrifice really does pay off. I really don't see anything new here. Thematically, we're looking at trying to kind of keep things fair, keep things level. Let's treat each other and ourselves fairly, shall we? So, spirit animal, what are we looking to in nature today? Got that rabbit spirit going. So, lucky time. You know what? I'm going to talk about that one for just a second. The rabbit. The thing about the rabbit is a lot of people have like their little rabbit's foot keychain for good luck. Well, logically, and this is me speaking. You know, I say nature and supernature, they coexist. Well, the rabbit had 4 of them, and look how he turned out. His foot's on your keyring now. Just saying. You know, believe it if you want to, I don't mind. But I'm just saying, always keep that at the back of your mind. But it's a lucky time for us. So, We've also had that Wheel of Fortune pop up, and I think it was yesterday's reading. And Wheel of Fortune signifies like a turn of sorts, things getting better. Well, let's see how that turns out, right? So now's a lucky time. So the things that we sacrifice today, the things that we give up, the ground that we seed, just to kind of meet in the middle, and that's where we should be meeting, in the middle. Not fully one, not fully the other. Not fully this stone, not fully this stone. Right there, dead center. So those things that we give up, looks like it's going to, just like I said yesterday, it'll produce mutually beneficial results. And we're going to think, what a turn of our luck. And we may be right. Right there we have death, judgment, and the Page of Pentacles. So, we got to change the way we think, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we got to put away all that negativity, the stuff that we think. If we start thinking, man, that's just my luck, right? Yeah, that's the way my luck turns out every time. Yeah, you're right. You're right. If you're out there busting your ass making your own luck, eventually that's going to pay off too. But with judgment, time to emerge, time to be seen, time to really come out there with it. Putting out that very youthful energy. Today's Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend. We can start thinking very excitedly about projects that we're involved in, things that we're doing, the very, solid, earthbound things that we are putting our energy into. So we can approach this from sort of a very young person's perspective. Very young people tend to get very excited about things, right? So let's see what earthly things are happening here. We got a six of Pentacles. Here we go. 6 of Pentacles. So we're, if you notice the scales in that one, we talked about being fair, treating each other fairly, being fair with, between the two of us, and that's right, I'm talking to you watching this right now. Being fair with our time, while still being generous. We can do those kinds of things. But being fair to ourselves also means getting a little rest. Rest, relax, don't overwork yourself this weekend. Jeez. That's better. Okay. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sinuses with this rapidly shifting weather. There we go. Soulmate card. I mean, we're locked into some kind of relationship here. I'm definitely seeing that. A definite partnership for sure. And while we want to give that partnership a lot of our time, we also need to take a little time for ourselves. Always give back to yourself what you give away. Make sense? Okay. Moving on to the Spirit, we have a 4 of Cups. I'm seeing some apathy here. The Fool, and then the 3 of Cups. Kind of a reverse order cups here. So, start with the 4. You have gifts coming your way. Don't ignore them. Don't push them away, especially out of apathy. Don't do that. There we go. Because you're making a transition from this 4 of Cups through the Fool, where you're embarking on that adventure. You're going and doing those things. But at the end of it, it's a celebratory time. And if you have something to celebrate, and it looks as though you do, now's a great weekend for that. A little rest, a little relaxation, a little celebration. Never hurt anyone, just please do it responsibly. Now, moving to the Lightworkers Oracle, we have a third ray of creative intelligence. We have a heart transmission, and we have earth healing. So, third ray of creative intelligence, I'm going to go out on a limb with that one and say, that's, with that popping up in the mind, that's a great one because, hey, a lot of the creativity, it happens in the mind. But it brings the gift of practical spirituality, develops the talent for grounding inspired creativity into the world. It empowers your manifestation. Are we in those beginning stages of manifestation right now? Right? This ray brings many gifts, including new ideas and practical support needed to bring them to life, the ability to organize, make connections and networks, and synthesize information from various sources into one coherent whole, not whole, sorry. Archangel Chamuel helps you receive this gift from the universe with love and intelligence. So, creative intelligence, and spirituality, and the practical means to get it done. And here we are with this one, the heart transmission. Ladies and gentlemen, everything you do should be from this. Everything you do should be from this point, which really just lights you up. You should be sharing that with the world. You shouldn't be holding it back. And that's the Fool card right here. You're taking that adventure. You're making your own luck through these cards here. And then finally, earth healing. And this is for you. We're kind of pointing at that rest and relaxation card here, right? We're lucky enough to have that little bit of time. Don't waste it. Finally, got the runes. We got some Nothies here. We've got Awaz. And we've got Dagaz. So, we're still enduring. Now, break free from the obsessions. Focus on what you absolutely need right now. Right? Okay. But remember, there's going to be transition, there's going to be growth, there also needs to be flexibility. Because if you can't bend, you will break. And right here in the spirit, you are about to have a serious breakthrough. It's coming. It's going to be big. It's going to dawn on you, literally, in a very literal sense. So let's sum this thing up. And I think the best summary is right here in the runes themselves. Focus on your needs. Focus on the needs of those around you, those that are supporting you. You support their needs, they're going to support yours. The endurance part is not going to be so much, because when you find that you focus on the things that you need, you can't always get what you want, but sometimes you just might find you get what you need. When you've got those things, you can then transition into whatever it is whatever direction you need to go to make your own luck. You'll grow from it. You're going to need to stay flexible though. And then you can watch. You will see those moments. It'll be like stepping outside yourself to see that dawning, and it's going to be beautiful. The little sacrifices that you're making right now to master your craft, to make peace with yourself, You know, to make peace with the fact that those around you may not have been all that great, while while many others can better kind of, I hate to use the term serve you, because they're not, but support you. Those are the people of quality. Those are the people you need to keep an eye on. Because guess what? They're your best friends right now. My advice, keep them super happy. Just as they're fulfilling you right now, you need to do the same for them. Always do the same for them that they will do for you. Remember, they're doing something that will light you up from within. They care about you. They care about your project. They care about your efforts. And they want to see a lot more of this than anything. And it strengthens those partnerships. Just remember, don't overdo it. Get yourself a little bit of much needed rest this weekend, okay? You'll have something to celebrate. It's there. Alright. Alright, just to let you know, before I wrap this up, that I'm going on the Tribe of the Great Horn Pagans podcast this Sunday. We're recording this Sunday. I'll announce when it's live, and then you can go check it out. I will be talking about mostly tabletop role-playing games. So if you're tired of hearing about it, you're probably not going to want to tune in. But if you want to hear more about it, or you're just a little bit curious as to what it is I'm talking about, well, there you go. You'll get a full explanation right there. Anyway, I love you all. Take care of yourselves and each other. Always do what lights you up. And as always, shine on.